And welcome back to episode 26 of Genesis on the OTE Gamers server. Last time we did some playing around with some foci. This time I promised to get into a little bit more Thaumcraft, getting into the armor and stuff. But here's the deal. Okay, gonna come in close to this one. I messed up really bad. As you can see, I've got different armor on now. Here's the story. After I made the last video, I edited it and got it going, ready for you guys. I was getting it going for you guys, and I went ahead and went to bed and whatnot. Forgot to log out. So the boogeyman, I'm assuming it was the boogeyman from Thaumcraft, the Eldritch Guardians, killed me. So the next morning when I got up, everything was gone. Everything. It was horrible. So I've spent today, most of today, trying to get ready for today's episode and trying to get some other stuff and things done around the base, including getting new armor and trying to get my wands back. I did manage to get my wand back, my staff, my Elementium staff. And the shock focus is the only one that I have right now. I don't have any of the other ones again. Got a lot of my stuff back. Not everything, but I got a lot of it back. And in case you guys are wondering how to get to the staff in Forbidden Magic, you have to make the Mana Steel Living Wood wand. Then you have to make the scepter, the crafting scepter. And then you can make the Elementium Dreamwood scepter, and then you can make the Dreamwood staff. But I made this armor because it's got a Vis discount. It's got 15% Vis discount, so it was able to help me get through a lot of that stuff a lot easier. This is the Void Thaumaturgy set, so this is the high tier for on the Eldritch tab. But I do plan on making the Ichor ones before we go into the portals, just because I like that armor a lot better. But here's the deal. I've only got 4 Nether Stars left. After getting all of my stuff back, I've only got 4 left. So we need to work on getting some more Wither Skulls. So that's going to be the goal of today. Okay? I do want to show you guys one thing real quick before we jump into the Nether. I was talking about the Mana Bean farm that I was going to start. Well, here is what I've been working on for the other part of the day while I was trying to get stuff for my robes gathered up. This is such a long flight up here. I need to make some kind of portal up here or something. I'm going to transform this whole isle into a magical forest biome. Getting it all evened out and everything. So I've been working on this all day. Really need to get into blood magic, but the problem is these nodes inside these logs. Yeah, the only way to get them out is to trap them in a jar and then move them. I've tried moving them around with the dislocator, and it just moves the log with the node in it, and it doesn't work. So I've been kind of messing around with this guy a little bit, gathering up all of my pure nodes that I have up here, and just kind of throwing them all in there. So I've been quite busy taking care of this guy here too. So this is going to be a project that I'm going to continue on, and once I get this thing completely converted over, I'm going to start with the building the castle up. I got a whole bunch of ideas on how I want to do the castle. I just got to find something that's going to work for me. So I'll probably record a little bit of it here and there, and then just do one big episode of you guys see me build the castle up. But it's going to be over a long time, a long period of getting this castle built up. Because as you can see, it's a fairly decent sized platform. So anyway, let's dive down and go work on our, hopefully, wither spawner. I had some other stuff set up for the wither spawner that I was going to use before, but with me dying I lost everything, so it was in one of my bags. So unfortunately we don't have that option anymore. So we're going to grab all of this stuff and see what we can do about making one in the nether. And that. Now I'm just going to use just a spot loader in the nether because I don't need anything really too big or fancy. I don't need a huge area loaded in the nether, so. Alright. We're going to jump in here. Alright. We got buddies around and around and around and around. Alright, so let's start by clearing out some of this land here. We're going to put this right outside the portal, so it's kind of close to where... that's soil. I mean, I got a little cheap shovel. I haven't made... That was the other thing that I'm really upset about losing, is all of my tools that I had built up. All those Tinkerer tools that were God mode tools. Yeah, they're all gone, so it's just, yeah, not very happy at all about the whole situation. I was kicking myself in the butt for a long period of time when I found out what I had done, so, alright, I'm gonna get this cleared out. Well, I don't know, a little more. Okay, so this is gonna be fun with these guys. This sword, I could just wipe them out, but I don't want to aggro everybody. So we're gonna make a nice little pad here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do things a little bit different for this spawner. You're in my way, buddy. Go away. Go away. Thank you. I say go away. Once you do, he comes back. Alright, so we're going to use a powered spawner that's got a skeleton in it. Let's see, did I do this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 3 in. No, I need to go 2 more. So I hopefully will have enough time to get the node stabilized, or the node changed over, so we can get onto our viz and get that going. Alright, so we're gonna go 4 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 5 in. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that's gonna be where our spawner's at. We need to go 3 more out here. Give these guys a nice big area to spawn in. And then we're going to go 3 high for the room, so we need to make sure that we're 5 high, or 4 high. But I want to make a little platform here. We're going to put our grinder here. That was the wrong way. Way to go, dragon. And it was even in the wrong spot. Alright, so right here, we want our grinder. We're going to have power. I can tear this up since I got all this built here. Power is going to come up through here. Alright, so I got a test rack. Gonna use the test rack for my power. And this is running off of our reactor. So let me make sure that this is set to active with the signal for right now. We're gonna hook our power up. Alright, so then we need to get items down there. Hopefully I grabbed enough of these. Alright, so our items are going to be coming off the back. They're going to come down. Let's bring this all the way down here. And with our items, we're going to add in the hardened servo. And that is going to be put into redstone ignored. Okay, so our grinder is going. Now the only thing we got to worry about is the fluid. So we're going to put a... Well, we're going to try with just the nullifier on top. If this doesn't work, we can move it up. Ignored. Oh, we want configure bottom as input. So hopefully that'll pull up the essence and just nullify it. We don't need any more mob essence. We can make a bunch of it at the base. So, oh crap, that's got to go down one more. Just enough of these. I still haven't made my magnet yet, so I'm kind of working without a magnet. Things just kind of go flying everywhere. Alright, so let's put this floor back in. And the reason why I'm doing that is because we're going to be using conveyor belts to move stuff around. So we want that going that way. We're going to have everything else going that way. So we go that way. Oh, wrong way. That way. And then we'll go that way. To there. We're just going to lay these out. Like so. actually be pushing it this way, this way, this way. Don't think I grabbed enough. I have to make more. Yep. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut here. I'm going to put the rest of these conveyor belts down and then build this up, and then when we get ready to turn it on, I will bring you guys back in. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back. I'm thinking the light level in here is going to be too much. So let's take this nullifier, and I've got some stuff to move it. And the servo. Alright, we're gonna grab this. And we're gonna go there, and there, and we'll just put it up top here. See how that does. Wow, seem to be having some frame rate issues. Let me clear that up, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. All my frame rate issues have been solved. Alright, so we're going to put a servo in there. Okay, so there, we should be having more spawning areas in here. Oh, I know what it is. I've got F7 on it, but that's dropped my frame rate. Yeah. Turn that off. Frame rate jumps back up. Okay. Alright, so this is just a normal skeleton spawner. Hopefully it works this way. Otherwise, I've got to... yeah, otherwise I've got to find a different way to get our wither skeletons. So, yep, oh, awesome, that works great. Now, it's probably not going to be too fast as far as getting our skulls going, but it's a set and forget system. I don't have to worry about it. Now, I could also set this up with something I'm probably going to do off camera, excuse me, is do a Soul Shards Reborn spawning system with this too, on sitting here and killing wither skeletons with my sword. Ow. And, ooh, I should block that off. And getting that set up. Okay, so that should take out all the power. It'll take a little bit to run out. Let's go clear these guys out. Alright, afraid of you. Done, done, done. Not worried about the wither effect at all. Alright, I'm just gonna put some dark glass in there so they don't spawn up there. Get out. Alright, thank you. Then turn this guy back on. You know what? I didn't even check just to make sure. that might be an issue. I might go get a bigger spawner or a bigger chunk loader. Or I didn't check my spawn chunks. Well, I guess it's not bad. I can put it in. No. Yeah. See, the spawner and. Can I get to my chunk loaders? There we go. I'll just put a couple of these spot loaders in here. We'll do it this way for now. So we'll just do that. I mean, done with it. It loads all of the chunks. And it's just those 4 chunks that are getting loaded. So that's gonna work. I had 2 skeletons or skulls left when I got done with it last time, so we'll have to see how it reacts to it. I might have to do something different there. Anyway, let's go see what we got for if we've gotten any skulls so far. Let's see, wither. Nope, we haven't got any yet. It might be something I work on. Hopefully, between this episode and next, I'll get a whole bunch more wither skulls gathered up. Because all that stuff should be coming in through here. Farm's still going strong downstairs. See, I'm not seeing anything coming in here. I'm sure it's working. If not, if I find another, if I see that it's not working, I'll have to set up a system to do a bunch of manual kills. Since I know I can spawn them, I just bring them to me and kill them. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Anyways, I seem to be getting a lot of these replicator bugs lately. Might be up on the tower, or up on top. No, it's these little replicator bugs. I don't quite know. What did I get? Copper dust? I didn't get an egg that time. They seem to always drop, or most of the time drop. Let's see, I'll show you. These things. Now, I'm not sure. Yeah, he's still aggressive towards me. Alright, there we go. You go away. So, yeah, I've been getting a lot of those around my base lately. I don't know why all of a sudden they started popping up. Anyway, alright, let me get set up to move this guy around, and I'll be right back. Alright, and we are back. Alright, confession time, guys. Guys, guess what? Yeah, I didn't have my recording software open when I was running this, so I've already been through all of this before. So, yeah, I'm gonna redo. It's a redo. All right, all right. Let's just get okay. Our node is already energized. Um, so that's what we ended up with our node. Okay, so it's a little small as far as a couple of the aspects, but fire is right where or Ignis is right where we wanted it, about 8. Everything else tapers down from there. Perdito's a little low, but we're just gonna have to deal with it until I can get another node made. Um, if I find a hungry node, we're gonna make a ginormous one. So otherwise, I'm working on that one up top with all those pure nodes, and I'm probably gonna take them to bigger ones up there. Uh, and work with that. But how this works, okay, you put your advanced stabilizer down, and then you put your node transducer down, and then you have to provide your node transducer with a redstone signal. So either a redstone block or like a block with a lever on it. And then as long as it's got a redstone signal, it'll be energized. You de-energize it, and the node, I believe, will or de-energize, unenergize, however you want to say it, and then it'll become a regular node again. The problem with that is I think it gets weaker after you de-energize it again. So, but all right, so we need to hook this up to our system. Put a couple cables up here. Since we've got 2 devices here, we're going to use 2 of these. They're VIS relays. I'm going to put one there, one there, and then we're going to need a memory card. Okay, so we're going to shift right click on our interface and then right click on our crafting terminal, and this one is going to go to our crafting or assembler, and you can only do 1 per item, so you have to have more than 1 relay per. Like if you're using multiple assemblers, you have to have more than 1 relay for those assemblers. Okay, so then we're going to pop our normal vis relay on the end of these. And then we're going to come over here and pop that bad boy down. And then we are connected. I think this whole vis relay system looks really cool. I like how he did this with the particle effects and everything. So, yeah. I'm probably going to be doing some more work with this relay system. I think there's a few more things I can do with it. But I think that looks really cool. But, so yeah, let's check on our wither farm. Nope, no skulls yet. I'm going to have to probably work a different system for that. To, try to get the heads. I've got a couple of the enders swords. And I need a vibrant crystal plus 10 levels to empower it. So let's look at the vibrant crystals. I think I can make a vibrant crystal. Yep. Alright, let's go for the ender. Now, I could probably just make a tinker's beheading again, but I want to do something different. Alright. So now we have that. Need a basic capacitor plus 10 levels. Travel is an ender crystal and 30 levels. Let's see. We don't have list charge in here. Yes, it does. Cool. Alright, so do we have any basics? Yes, we do. I wonder how far up we can go with this thing. I got plenty of levels. Empowered 2. Increased skull and ender pearl drops. Enderman can't teleport once hit. Plus 2 damage from power. Double air capacitor in 15. Wow. We are... I think I've got some doubles. I do have doubles. You know what? This is the enchanter. It doesn't work very well on the enchanter. Empowered 3. Alright, what do we got for the empowered 3? 70% damage absorbed. Plus 2 damaged. Yeah. So this is going to get more and more and more. So, probably going to be looking at this. I am kind of curious on what the travel is. Did that take... Yeah, it's better to do that. Alright, so between this episode and next, guys, I am going to be working on getting Wither Skulls and getting Nether Stars gathered up. I probably only need about 4 or 5 more, so, but that's a lot of skulls to gather up. Anyway, that's the idea for next episode. I want to get the Ichor armor done and maybe the weapons done, get my foci remade, all my foci remade and charged up, and get them leveled up, and then we're gonna go fight some bosses. Alright, so if you guys like the episode, please leave a big thumbs up, show your support. You're new to this channel, like what you're seeing, please hit that big red subscribe button. I upload about 3 videos a week. Until then, guys, leave your comments down below. Any questions, comments down below. Until then, guys, I will see you next time. Laters.